Yo, what is up, guys? It's Unknown Facts here, and today we're diving deep into the world's dumbest invention. We're talking about stuff so ridiculous you won't believe someone actually thought it was a good idea. Make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on more mind-blowing content like this. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, we've got the pet rock. Now, if you haven't heard of this before, brace yourself. This is one of the most bizarre fads in history, that thing that's literally just a rock, marketed as a pet. I'm not kidding. It was a smooth stone, often found on beaches, and it was sold as a pet. It came in a little box, like a tiny coffin for your non-living, non-breathing, definitely not cuddly pet rock. People actually bought this. The box even had air holes, as if the rock needed to breathe. Imagine telling your friends, "Hey, come check out my awesome new pet rock," and the crazy part? They'd probably be intrigued enough to come over and see it. I mean, what do you even do with it? Talk to it? Maybe give it a name? People would actually have conversations with their pet rocks as if they were real pets. Take it for a walk? Some people even went as far as putting a leash on it and pretending to walk it around. This thing is the definition of pointless. But maybe that was the point. In a world full of stress and complications, the pet rock was a reminder to not take life too seriously. It was a simple, silly joy that brought smiles to many faces. Next up, we've got the hula chair. Now imagine this. You're just trying to chill, watch some TV, maybe scroll through your phone, right? But instead of a normal comfy chair, you're stuck on this thing that's basically forcing you to hula. It's like a torture device disguised as exercise equipment. Who thought this was a good idea? I can just imagine someone pitching this. Yeah, people love sitting and they love hula hooping, so let's combine them. Epic fail. Alright, this one's just wrong on so many levels. The baby mop, it's exactly what it sounds like, a onesie for your baby with mop attachments. So basically, you're turning your little bundle of joy into a tiny cleaning slave. I mean, come on, babies are cute, they're cuddly, they're definitely not cleaning supplies. Plus, can you imagine the hygiene nightmare? This invention is a big fat no from me. Chapter 4, the iPotty. Because everyone needs more screen time. Hold up, it gets worse. Introducing the iPotty, a potty training toilet with an iPad holder. Because apparently, even when you're doing your business, you need to be glued to a screen. I can't even with this one. First of all, talk about a distraction. Second, do we really want to encourage even more screen time, especially for kids? This invention is just asking for trouble. Chapter 5, the USB pet rock. It does absolutely nothing. Remember the pet rock? Well, it's back and somehow even more useless. Behold, the USB pet rock. It's a rock with a USB port that does absolutely nothing. No, seriously, it doesn't charge anything. It doesn't transfer data. It just sits there, mocking your intelligence. I'm starting to think someone out there is just messing with us at this point. Chapter 6. The shoe umbrellas, protecting your feet, one tiny umbrella at a time. Okay, this one might be the most ridiculous yet. Get ready for shoe umbrellas, because regular umbrellas are just too mainstream. These tiny little umbrellas attached to your shoes, presumably to keep them dry in the rain. But here's the thing. Wouldn't it be easier, to just wear waterproof shoes? Or use a normal-sized umbrella? This invention is just plain impractical. Chapter 7. Sometimes I wonder if people just throw words together and call it an invention. Case in point, diet water, it's water. That's it, no special ingredients, no magical weight loss properties, just plain old H2O marketed as a diet beverage. I mean, come on people, water is already calorie-free. This is just straight up deception. Chapter 8. The fish walker, taking your fish for a walk. Underwater? Ever feel like your pet goldfish is missing out on the joys of a nice leisurely walk? Just like how you take your dog out for a stroll in the park, or how you see people jogging with their pets. It seems unfair that our aquatic friends are confined to their tanks, doesn't it? They deserve a bit of adventure too, right? Well, fret no more. The fish walker is here to solve all your fish walking needs. Imagine the excitement of your fish as it gets to explore new environments, all while safely tethered to you. This revolutionary product promises to bring a whole new level of interaction between you and your finned friend. This invention is basically a leash for your fish. Yes, you heard that right. A leash for your fish. It might sound bizarre, but it's designed to give your fish the freedom to swim around while still being under your control. It's like taking your fish for a walk, but underwater. I'm not even sure how this is supposed to work. How do you attach a leash to a fish without harming it? And what about the logistics of walking a fish? Do you need a special tank or a specific type of water? The questions are endless. Do you take your fish for a walk in the tank? Is there a mini treadmill involved? Or perhaps a tiny underwater path that your fish can follow? The concept is intriguing, but the practicalities seem a bit murky. Do you drag it through the water? That doesn't sound very pleasant for the fish. Fish are delicate creatures, and the idea of dragging them around seems counterintuitive to their well-being. They need to swim freely, not be pulled along. This is just cruel and unusual punishment for the poor fish. Fish are meant to swim freely in their natural habitat, not be subjected to the whims of human novelty. While the idea of a fish walker might be amusing, it's important to consider the welfare of our aquatic pets. Let's ensure that our fish are happy and healthy, swimming freely in their tanks or ponds without the need for a leash. Chapter 9. The butter stick spreading butter like you're applying glue. Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I wish there was a less messy way to spread butter on my toast? No, me neither. But apparently someone did, and they invented the butter stick. It's exactly what it sounds like. Butter in a glue stick form. First of all, ew. Second of all, why? Just use a knife. Chapter 10. The avocado saver. Because half an avocado is a precious commodity, last but not least, we have the avocado saver. Now, I love avocados as much as the next person, but this is taking it too far. It's a plastic case for your half an avocado, because apparently wrapping it in plastic wrap or putting it in a container is just too much effort. This invention is the epitome of first world problems. Outro, subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Yo, we just went through some of the dumbest inventions known to mankind. From gadgets that make you scratch your head to devices that make you wonder what the inventor was thinking, we've seen it all. These inventions might be bizarre, but they sure are entertaining. Can you believe this stuff actually exists? It's hard to imagine that someone spent time and resources to bring these ideas to life. But hey, one person's trash is another person's treasure, right? Some of these inventions might seem useless, but they definitely add a bit of humor to our lives. I mean, who comes up with these ideas? It takes a special kind of creativity to think outside the box, even if the result is something completely wacky. Maybe these inventors were just having fun, or maybe they genuinely thought they were onto something revolutionary. Either way, their efforts have given us something to laugh about. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the world of terrible inventions, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more mind-blowing content. We've got plenty more where this came from, and you won't want to miss out on the next batch of crazy contraptions we uncover. Your support helps us keep bringing you the weirdest and most wonderful content out there. And be sure to let me know in the comments what you think the dumbest invention is. I love reading your thoughts and seeing which inventions you find the most ridiculous. Maybe you've even come across some bizarre gadgets that we haven't featured yet. Share your discoveries and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, peace out. Stay curious, stay entertained, and keep an eye out for more mind-blowing content coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.